Welcome back, everyone. Today we have another video, but this time I have a special treat for today, and I have Shanks. As someone asked me to do a deck with Shanks, and I was like hesitant at first to do it because the leader is very bad. No, I correct that. The leader is just seems really bad, but after playing him a little bit, he does have some hidden powers that I just didn't think about before. The main one is that I read the leader incorrectly. The leader says down -3, all your film cards gain plus 2k attack. So basically for one turn, you get to transform all your cards into the Moby Dick. They get plus 2k attack for all the film cards. And that's very powerful, as we know that Moby Dick is really powerful, and that is also powerful here. So at the end of the game, if you want to go for game, you do have some undefendable turns if you have the right setup. The problem is getting to the setup, right? At least having 2 or 3 film cards that you can attack with is going to be important to be able to win the game. The main film cards that I'm playing that works with is going to be Tesoro, Ura, and sometimes I do have the Karina to just be able to go for game. And the other Ura are the most important cards that are going to be able to be in the board, and you're going to be able to attack for game. And those are the most important cards in the deck. Also, to complement this engine, I'm playing the Impel Down engine, so I can play this card, the 5-drop, Magellan. I hope that I said that correctly. As I just want another way to just buy myself some time, have creatures that are not the opponent doesn't want to KO, so my Ura gets much more value, and that's the reason I want to play the Magellan in this deck. I actually like the deck a lot. It worked very well, and I think it's not gonna be like the most competitive deck, but I think it's better that I was given it credit for, and it was a really nice surprise to play the deck and do things that I just didn't think that were possible with the deck. One of the main things that you do have to be careful is that you don't have the field spell. So sometimes you're going to be really low on energy. And at some point you're going to have to be like minusing your energy every turn. And you have to find a way to win with the cards that you already have on board. But that's not that difficult to do at some point. And Karina does help with that, which allows you to just keep ramping out. And if you have Karina and Tesoro out, you get to cycle the cards that you can do anything, and you just keep ramping and doing some other stuff with those cards. The deck worked very well, and I have some really good games to showcase. So yeah, let's go see them. Okay, and right out of the bag, we're gonna play against the best deck in the format. Let's see if we can keep up with them. They have a really decent opening. They have Monkey into Monkey, and they're going second. It's gonna be hard to win this one, but we're definitely gonna try. Here, attacking for 8. So I don't really have another play. I don't want to play the cheeky. It doesn't really do anything in this matchup. Was that the starter deck Luffy that they got, or the 4-drop? The starter deck 1. So okay, so he attacks with an Nami. That's much more acceptable than like a 4-drop Luffy. I'll take that. I could combo to that one, but it's fine. I'll take a couple of hits early on. It's not the biggest deal. I will attack the Nami because it's free, and I'm gonna play my 5-drop. As it's gonna delay. If I get to draw another one, it's gonna delay the 9-drop for sure, and that's basically what I want to be doing. Here we're both with a high hand size, but his is a little bit more meaningful at the moment. Frankie is the play. I'll take this one. Let's see what I can do. Attack for 6. And attack for 6. Just trying to whittle down the hand a little bit. Start just getting some cards out of the opponent's hand. He had all 4 Namis. Wow, incredible. And I'm gonna play the Ura probably. Yeah, Ura is okay. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna use the ability, but I mean, Ura is fine here. Next turn, I'm definitely gonna play the bigger Ura. So let's see how I develop this one. I do want to combo out of this attack. And then let's see if I have to combo out of this one. He attacks for 7. I'll take the 7 on 2 Uras. Okay, I think that's gonna be my game plan here. Double Ura. And use the first one to get everything plus 2k. And I'm gonna attack with the Shanks first into the Luffy. He does have to defend it. And the same with... I should have attacked the Luffy just in case he lets it die. But I highly doubt he's gonna do it, so... And I have to keep trying to get cards out of my opponent's hand. He's playing the Karu for some reason. Kind of a weird card to play, but... here, I'll combo for 5. He's attacking for... I think he should have attacked for bigger numbers. Unless he's planning to play the White Beard. That's probably what's happening here. In which case, I am fine. Yeah, okay, so he's playing that one. And attacking the Ura, as he wants to be able to attack with that one later. I do want to protect it. And I'm gonna play my second Ura. And this time I think I'm gonna have to keep up the... I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have attacked with the 9-drop first. I should have attacked with the Shanks first. My opponent does out combo out of this one, which is a complete mistake. Unless he's trying to let him... I mean, he's out comboing out of this one too, I guess. Okay, that's fine. He has 3 attackers. He could definitely go for game. But I do have the Ura, and it's not that easy to go through her. And here he attacks for 7. 7 is easy to out combo. Attacks for 6. 6 is easy to out combo. And attacks for 7. I'll take that one. And he attacks for 10. I have to block that one. And he has 2 energy up and 6 cards in hand. Let's assume he has the whatchamacallit, okay, so I'm gonna attack for 10. He has all radical beams, like 2 radical beams, so I have to get rid of 2 here. And something I didn't know, and I just realized on this game, is that the Shanks leader doesn't pump only 1 card. He pumps all the film characters. So I should have done it 1 attack before. So these 2 attacks will be for more 2Ks. So there's definitely no way that he can out combo out of this attack. And I'm able to win this one here. So that's pretty nice. Attacking for 12 on Anura. So definitely getting out of that one. And it was really good. I mean, I don't think my opponent did anything precisely incorrect. He could have tried to go for game last turn instead of playing the ace. Probably could have worked better. I still have 1 life and 1 blocker, so I had to just out combo 1 of his attacks. I had a 2k and 2 1ks, and my leader was a 6k, so I could have probably still be able to out combo out of something. But it was much better if he tried to go for... well, I don't think he had much of an out there. I don't think there's nothing that he did incorrectly, really. Okay, we're gonna play against the leader. I hope I said it right. Magillian. please don't correct me in the comments. As he's gonna have a really good start here, double Hannibal. I expect him to have the 5-drop. But I'm gonna start with my blocker here. He attacks my leader. That's fine. I'll take it. He has a really good start here. And then I guess my best play here is attacking for 6. Oh no, for 5. Let's see what he wants to do. Okay, he out combos. I think he shouldn't have a combo out of that one, but I played this one because I need a play. I was looking for the Vista. I'm sorry, the Tesoro here. So I did get the card that I was looking for. And he gets to tap my Ura and attack it. I'm not gonna defend her because I know I'm gonna lose it anyway. So I'm just gonna lose cards in my hand for no reason. I'll play the Tesoro and attack the Koala, as I want to alleviate a little bit of the pressure that he's put in there. But he defends the Koala, and that's very good for me. I think that's the play that will give me the game here, because I'm gonna be able to outgrind him with the Tesoro for sure. There are not many cards that he can play to remove my Tesoro, and if I'm gonna try to just keep using the Tesoro ability here to win the game. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna play the Ura next turn immediately, or if I want to develop a little bit more before I start using the Ura. But no, I think I'm gonna use the Ura because he's attacking with everything, and it's very annoying right now. Although I could do a Queen now, yeah. Queen is probably the play, as I want to get to 10 energy. I play the Tesoro here, and I start attacking the cards that he has on board. He probably has a Hell's Judgment. He doesn't. Because he doesn't have a Hell's Judgment, I get to attack with this one. But he uses the Bagua, but he only has 2 cards in hand. And that's going to work on my favor later on. He does have the removal for the blocker. And he might be able to do some damage here. But whatever I use as my hand, I'm going to be able to get it back with the... that's why I didn't use the Tesoro. Because I want to start doing the Tesoro from the next turn onwards. And as long as I'm able to just keep comboing out of my opponent's attacks, it's going to be very good for me. And he attacks for 5. I block with the Queen. Because I know it's going to come down to resources. And I have to take the damage that I mean, it attacks for 8 here. So I'm going to combo out of that one. But then he's tapped out, and I'm probably able to just KO the cards that he has on board. And here I finally go to 10 energy, and I'm going to start using the Tesoro ability. Draw 2 cards. And yeah, that gets rid of that one. I'm going to attack with the Queen. If he couldn't out-combo out of the first one, then I'm just going to keep doing... He doesn't have any 2Ks, it seems like. So I'm going to play the blocker, as it's going to be really good. If he plays another king trying to remove my blocker, that's fine. But I do have to keep developing here. And the nice thing is that now all my cards have a buff. So they're going to be hard to pressure. Let's see if my opponent forgets about the buff. No. Attacks for 6. And then I'm going to start pulling ahead with the Tesoro. And now I'm going to play the Queen. He attacks for 6. He forgot about the buff. He should have definitely attacked for 7 if he wanted to. But, I mean, it's fine. He would have forced the block here either way. If he does different numbers. So, I mean, it's not like the biggest deal. I want to try to keep cycling out of the cards in my hand. So I'm going to attack for 9 here. Trying to either force the blocker or just get rid of the 7, which is the best thing that can happen here. Well, he out combos out of this one. That's very good for me, I think. I'm just going to keep attacking for 7. See if he wants to. No, he just let it die. He could have taxed my energy a little bit more, but I mean, I'm fine with that. I did have the extra card to just out combo that one, and I made not a mistake, because I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play either of the cards anymore. But I could have discarded the Ura or the Tesoro, and the Ura, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play her anymore this game. So I might as well. I should have just discarded the Ura. But it's fine. It's not like the biggest problem here. I kind of wanna play the 2-drop so I can get my energy back a little bit, because I'm running low on energy, and I'm gonna need it so I can keep going, so I can keep pressuring. So that's probably one play that I'm gonna try to do soon, probably next turn. Just get rid of the Ura, just ramp 2 energy, and use it maybe as a blocker for my opponent to attack. I have enough cards in my hand to where I don't really have to worry about what my opponent is doing. Here, we'll just... I was thinking if he attacks with the Queen, if I out combo out of the out of this one, then I might just lose the game, because I think I didn't have enough 1Ks. So I did have to be careful a little bit here. My opponent is back into the game, however. This Queen has been really annoying, because it's been taxing my leader to be able to attack with him. He does have the Judgment now. So it's one turn that I don't get to attack with the Tesoro, and that's very important. I do get to attack for A here. I played the blocker, and I'm just gonna pass the turn. This turn I have to play defense, and that's why I didn't use my Tesoro's ability, because yeah, I don't want to do that. But he does get to play the bullet here and tap my blocker and KO it for free. That was felt very bad for me. And he gets to do some attacks here. Although I am representing the health judgment, so he does have to play around that a little bit. I think I just out combo at 2K. I'd rather do the judgment in the next attack. 6, so now I do the judgment on the Queen and the Magellan, so he cannot attack with that one. But he plays another Queen, and Queen does keep him into this game. He had the option to play the Magellan, but he has to be playing a little bit of defense too, because of what's happening here. Here I do want to attack for 5, see if he wants to tap the Queen so I can attack them, as I need to get rid of a little bit of his board, because it's getting a little bit scary. But he does combo a 5K, and that's fine. I can just attack with the Ura now. See if he wants to take this damage, and then I'll take it from there. See what he wants to do. Probably should take the damage, as he does have 2 queens, so it's hard for me to keep. But at least he's trying to buy one more turn, I guess. I play my Ura, use the ability, just keep going. And I was trying to look first if I get some something that I can use with the the other Hell Judgment that I have in my deck. But since I didn't have it, I'm just gonna ramp and trying to secure a win for me next turn, as I'm trying to get more energy so I can do that. He plays the king to remove my blocker, and attacks for 3 into my for 2 into my 3. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. If he wants to attack it, that's just like attacking a blocker there, so he doesn't really want to do that. Maybe he just wanted me to just combo a 1K or something like that. It's just fine. He's attacking for 7. 7, I can block and out combo. And then he will attack me for 7, I agree, here. 7 into my Tesoro. I will out combo to that one. And okay, so we are approaching the end of the game, and I have to just be able to win next turn. The nice thing is that we're gonna get to see the leader ability next turn, and I'm gonna use it correctly this time, as you will see here. Here he only has 2 cards in hand, and I can actually play around a Hell's Judgment very easily here. Alright, so here I get to attack for 8. He baguas, okay. And then here I'll get to use my leader ability right now. I'm trying to. I'm reading the leader because I just wanted to see if that was how it worked. I'll attack for 8 with the queen. And then I'll attack for 8 with the. Her name is Karina. Yeah, Karina. Attack for 8 with 3 energy because of the leader buff. And then attack for 8 with the Zoro. Draw 2 cards. And then attack for 11 with the last Ura. Alright, and we're gonna play against Kaido here. My hand is okay. Oh, I whiffed out of the first card. That's not very good. And I bottom deck all like decent cards, but it's fine. Depends on how my opponent plays here. I should be able to do fine. They have the island on turn 2. That is very good for them. Let's see what else they have. I'm gonna play the Ura, so I just have to keep developing my board. He does have the king, so that's really bad for me. And I'm thinking about comboing out of this one, but I don't really want to combo a queen, because if there is any chance that I win this game, it's on the back of the queens. As I am really so far behind, that is probably what I need to do to be able to compete. And I'm gonna play Tesoro here, hoping that he doesn't have any removal, like a Brachio Bomber. That would be really bad for me. But I do have to keep attacking the leader, because that's the only avenue of me winning this game. Like I have to bank that I am able to just ride the Tesoro to victory here. If he has a 9-drop Kaido, I think he wins the game. But that's the risks that I have to take here. There's just no other way around it. Here, I could play the Karina. It could be decent. As he does play the 5-drop. And slows me a little bit down. The Ura, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play that one. But I am gonna be able to play the Karina. And just get back into some sort of energy here. And I'm going to be able to play the king. And I'm going to be able to play the queen, I'm sorry. And I'm going to be able to just draw with the Zoro. And just try to keep myself into the game by doing so. And I'm going to have to ignore his board. This game, like he has blockers. And me attacking at the cards that he has on board is just not going to work. I'd rather attack his leader. Because he only has 3 cards in hand. It's going to be much harder for him to defend like a 3-card hand leader. And that's what I have to do. Like I have to outvalue him and I have to outdraw him with the Tesoro to be able to win this game. Now, in order for me to do that, I do need blockers. Because if he doesn't have a cards in hand, what he's going to do is he's just going to place all his energy into one attack. And that's going to be really bad for me. He attacks the Karina. I think I have to let her die. I could block, but no, it's fine. I mean, this either forces the blocker to attack, so I can attack it with the Hannibal, and then I can try to control his board a little bit. Or if he wants to attack it with something else, then it serves as a blocker as well, and I'm okay with that. And I think my opponent does want to get rid of it because they don't want me to keep ramping. And so then it's probably gonna just force the opponent to attack it again, and yeah, so it works. That's very good for me. They basically just ramped and blocked. That's very good. Here I just combat 2k. That I don't need to do something else, and he keeps out 2 energy and 2 blockers. So I'm thinking he has the Hell's Judgment. So maybe it was better if I play something and attack with the Tesoro, so I can get cards flowing into my hand. But might as well also think about the fact that I have to get the Hell's Judgment out of him either way, and I also have to develop my board, and I don't want to maybe minus my energy this turn. I have enough cards in my hand to where that's not gonna be that big of a problem, and I have to keep playing my queens. And I have to keep attacking, so I can just generate some pressure here. I guess I get rid of the Hannibal. It's the worst cards in my hand. And I play another queen and have to... My opponent's board is full. But at least I have a lot of cards in my hand, so I'm able to play defense very well. And at least one attack is gonna be at 6k defense attack. Here I could defend it, or I could let it go. I think it's fine to defend it, as I'm gonna be able to recoup most of the cards in my hand, and I have a lot of 2Ks, so that's very good for defense when it comes down to defense. Actually, basically all the cards in my hand are 2Ks, so I have a lot of good defense here. I just have to outlast my opponent, and that's not that difficult when I have that many 2Ks. I combo 2 of the 2Ks. Maybe I get to play the X-Ray this game. Tesoro Buena Vista I'm not probably gonna play anymore. I'm definitely not gonna play the Cheeky this game, so it's just fine to do this. And I do have to defend this because it's easier to defend a queen than it is to defend the leader. He does, I feel like, makes a mistake here, as he does use the leader's ability, and I think that's a mistake here, because now I'm not worried about the big numbers. He's not gonna attack with big numbers next turn, and I draw the 5-drop, and I'm able to punish that play even more, as he doesn't have that many cards in hand. And again, I'm not gonna attack the 6-drops, as that battle is already lost. Like, I don't want to attack up tray the cards that he has on board. I just need to get rid of the blockers that he has on board, and I have to keep attacking here. And I do keep one blocker back just in case some shenanigans. I don't think I have enough combo here to out combo everything. But I will out combo this for free. Okay, so much better. If he wants to get rid of my board, it's much easier to defend. I think my opponent was kind of tunnel vision into attacking the cards that I had on board. It would have been much better for him if he attacked my leader. It would have forced me to out combo cards out of my hand. Of course, I did have a lot of cards because of what I've been doing. I've been drawing like 3-4 cards per turn. But that's neither here nor there. And I do get to keep attacking for 6. And I'm gonna play my last queen, I think. And the queen plus the Zoro is really definitely one of the best combos on the deck. I'm gonna attack the queen because that's a blocker that eventually I have to get rid of it. And I'm attacking for base numbers, and I have to keep doing that because he only has 2 cards in hand. I have to take advantage of that fact. I play the queen, draw 2 cards, get rid of the Ura because I cannot play this game, and keep attacking the leader. I have to keep attacking the leader, draw 2, and I will attack with the queen and put him to 0, so that way I can just eliminate some variants and trying to go for game. This play could have lost to... No. It couldn't because he didn't have enough energy for the 9-drop. And that's one of the things that my 5-drop prevented. And here, I'll discard 1 card. Yeah, the Judgment, because I cannot combo with that one. I'm gonna try to go for game next turn for sure. And here, he plays the X-Drake. Playing the X-Drake means he's trying to go for game. No, he's not really trying to win, but I mean, the better way to go for game would be with attaching energy and doing more damage that way. But I'm fine with anything that he tries to do here. I will block with this one because it's easy to block here, defend. If he wants to attack my leader after that, that's fine because I do have enough to just out combo out of everything here. And I have a full board that I can attack with everything with 7 and then just win the game on the back of that one. So it was a long game, but it was a deserved win here. The main reason is because he didn't have a 9-drop. He never found a 9-drop, and I was able to just outvalue him with the Zoro. Alright, and we're gonna play against Whitebeard for the last game. We're going first, and we do have the Magellan. You're gonna see here that I was playing the 2 energy extra card. I was trying it out, but I didn't like it after I played this matchup. And I mean, it wasn't just good enough. I think the leader does much better without it, and that's why I show in the deck profile the card without the deck without it. He attacks for 5 here. That's fine. I'll take the 2 damage here. Not the biggest deal. I will attack the Makimo for 2 if he wants to give me 2 cards. I'm okay with that. And I will attack the Nami, as if he wants to get rid of my blocker, then he has to attack it, and that's fine. And if he doesn't get rid of my blocker, then it will get to block for free something else in the future. So it is good value here to just be able to attack it there. He attacks for 7 at my leader. I'll take it. I don't mind taking the early damage. Now I have a game plan, which is going for the Ura. And I can also... I'm going to attack for 6. And I think I'm going to play the Ura, the blocker, or the Queen, one of the two. As well, that's going to delay my Ura for 1 turn. But now, since I drew a second 5-drop, that's going to be my play next turn. So playing the Ura is not going to be that easy this game. So I'm going to just toss it out. And it's going to be for a different game, not for this one. As I want the most amount of 6k that I can attack with. And here I can play defense for 1 turn. Let's see what he does. He has 6 energy now. 2, 4, 7, I'm sorry. 7, he attacks at my leader for a bunch. I'll take that one. Oh no, I block. I can block it, yeah. It's free to block. Attacks for 8, I'll take that one. Again, I don't mind going to 1 because I have a lot of cards in my hand. Although drawing 2 Tesoro was kind of bad on that end. But at least I'm able to stall the... Oh, I made a misplay here. I was trying to ramp, but I couldn't. Because I actually had less energy than my opponent. And I should have just attacked. So that was a misplay here. I was trying to understand the deck still. And the card is good when you're going second, but not so much when you're going first. But it's fine. I have enough cards in my hand to where I can out-combo my opponent here. And if he wants to go after my queen, that's perfectly fine. It did attack last turn, so it's fine. It probably would have been better if he attacks my leader, but he probably... Well, he wouldn't have won, but like it would have been a lot better if he attacked my leader that turn. Here, he eats a lot of cards out of my hand. But now I'm able to attack with her. And I'm probably going to try to play the blocker, or I'm going to try to play here, he just out-combos out of everything. So because he did out-combo out of everything, I'm still just going to play the Tesoro. I have enough counters to where I could survive. But he just opts to play the 9-drop. This is not like a really good spot to play the 9-drop, to be honest. And now I can just win on the back of the Tesoro. 6 here, I can combo at 2k. And then 8, I can just out-combo the extra card. And now I get to draw 4 cards this turn. 3 cards. So that puts me back into the game, and I have a blocker for the white here. I don't like, that's the nice thing now that he put the Nico Robin sideways. I could just kind of attack it with the Shanks without investing any energy. And I don't know why he's defending the Luffy. That doesn't really make much sense, because I mean, he doesn't really have anything. An attack for 6 here. Draw 2 cards. Get the health judgment so I can defend next turn, and he better win next turn, and it's gonna be that easy. I could save this guy in my hand instead of maybe getting another card. I just want to keep it in my hand. I could have played the Hannibal, but instead of getting maybe another card, I just get the secure another card, and that, I think that's much better. And next turn I'm definitely gonna be able to win. Even through another 9-drop, I can just go out for game. So, yeah, it's not that easy. He attacks for 8, and I'm going to do Judgment, so I can just get rid of the 2 other ones. Attacks for 8, but 8 I could easily out combo. And then I don't know what else he plays here. Okay, he attacks with Otama. I can out combo that one too. And if I have to play defense this turn, I could play defense. But now, again, the leader is gonna work here for me. If I want, like if I need extra combo power, I can just attack for 8, eat another Radical Beam, and then use the leader ability, give the extra power to my Tesoro, and then attack with the Tesoro for I think it was gonna be 12. And then I have the Queen also, and I have the leader. Well, the leader doesn't get to attack, but the other one gets to attack for 12 and 5. So that would be just more than enough to win the game. All right, and for our final thoughts, the deck was much better than I was expecting. I was expecting to just lose all the games and not even be able to make a video, because the deck was so bad. But I only lost one game, and it was to Whitebeard when they had like this super nutty curve. But besides that, I was able to win every matchup, and it worked very well. Like, the deck actually functioned very well. So I really like the deck. I really like what it's trying to do. Is it the most competitive deck? No, and you have to play very well to be able to do something with him. But it's definitely much better than that everyone is expecting it to do. And that's just a nice note to end the deck on. I hope you all tried the deck. It's really fun. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching.